Today, we're diving into the often overlooked world of fasting and, more specifically, what you can, and perhaps more importantly, what you can't drink while you're observing a fast. It's a topic that's rife with misconceptions, and making the wrong choices can completely derail your progress. We'll explore the beverages that can either support your fasting goals or inadvertently hinder them, because the wrong drink can undo all your hard work. Many people assume that as long as a beverage is low in calories, it's safe to consume during a fast. However, the reality is far more nuanced. A true fast, in its purest form, is just water. But let's be honest, modern life often requires a bit more flexibility. This means some drinks can help you stay on track, manage cravings, and even enhance the benefits of fasting. On the flip side, certain beverages can sabotage your efforts, triggering insulin responses, disrupting autophagy, and ultimately negating the positive effects you're striving for, or hurt your results, especially if they spike insulin. Insulin spikes are the enemy of a successful fast, signaling your body to store fat and halting the fat-burning process. So, let's break down the most common beverages, examining their impact on your fasting state. We'll look at everything from seemingly harmless flavored waters to popular diet sodas, uncovering the hidden pitfalls and potential benefits, and see which ones support your fast, helping you stay hydrated, suppress appetite, and maintain a steady energy level, and which ones sabotage it, leading to cravings, energy crashes, and ultimately a failed fast. By the end of this, you'll be equipped with the knowledge to make informed choices about what you drink during your fasting periods, maximizing your results and achieving your health goals. Water is your fasting foundation, always acceptable, always essential. Drink more than usual since you're not getting hydration from food. Choose filtered or spring water to avoid extra toxins. If you only have tap, invest in a good filter. Staying hydrated helps prevent kidney stones and supports detoxification. Make water your go-to, sipping throughout the day to stay ahead of dehydration. Apple cider vinegar, ACV, is a fasting supercharger. It helps regulate blood sugar, improves insulin sensitivity, and curbs cravings. Add a tablespoon to a large glass of water, always diluted, and use a straw to protect your teeth. Choose raw, unpasteurized ACV with the mother for maximum benefits. ACV can make fasting easier and more effective. Fresh lemon juice in your water is a big yes. It helps prevent kidney stones, provides antioxidants, and supports liver detox. Always use freshly squeezed lemon, not bottled or concentrated versions. Lemon juice adds flavor and health benefits without breaking your fast. It's a simple, powerful upgrade to your fasting hydration. Diet sodas are a hard no, even if they're 0 calorie. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose disrupt your gut bacteria and may trigger insulin responses. They can also keep you hooked on sweetness, making real food less appealing. Long-term, they impair insulin sensitivity and sabotage your fasting goals. Reset your palate, skip the diet sodas. They undermine your fast on multiple levels. When it comes to sweetening your beverages, are there better options than artificial sweeteners? Let's explore the world of natural alternatives. Drinks sweetened with stevia, derived from the stevia plant, are often touted as a healthier choice. Monk fruit, with its intensely sweet extract, or erythritol, a sugar alcohol, are also gaining popularity as natural sweeteners. These alternatives offer a sweet taste without the same metabolic impact as traditional sugar or artificial sweeteners. So are these natural sweeteners a definitive yes for your health? Well, it's more like a cautious yes. They present a potentially better option compared to artificial sweeteners and refined sugars, but it's essential to understand their effects on your body. One of the key benefits is that these natural sweeteners don't spike insulin levels in the same way that sugar does. This can be particularly beneficial for individuals managing diabetes or those looking to maintain stable energy levels throughout the day. Furthermore, they generally don't harm your gut microbiome in the same way that some artificial sweeteners might. Artificial sweeteners have been linked to disruptions in gut bacteria, potentially leading to digestive issues and other health problems. However, it's crucial to be a savvy consumer. Always check labels, because some healthy drinks can be deceptive and sneak in sucralose, a common artificial sweetener, despite claiming to be natural or low in sugar. Be vigilant about other chemicals and additives that might be lurking in the ingredient list. Sometimes, seemingly healthy options are loaded with unnecessary and potentially harmful ingredients. It's also important to remember that even natural sweeteners can trigger cravings for some individuals. Our bodies respond differently to various substances, and what works well for one person might not be ideal for another. Therefore, it's essential to monitor your body's response to these sweeteners. Pay attention to any changes in your energy levels, digestion, or cravings after consuming them. If you find yourself needing a flavored drink, perhaps to quench your thirst or satisfy a particular craving, then drinks sweetened with stevia, monk fruit, or erythritol are generally your safest bet. But always read the fine print and be aware of all the ingredients present. Informed choices are key to maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Black coffee is a fasting favorite. 0 calories, appetite-suppressing, and packed with antioxidants. It can boost metabolism and support autophagy. Limit to 1 or 2 cups in the morning to avoid sleep disruption. Choose organic to avoid pesticides and mycotoxins. Skip the sugar and creamers. Plain black is best. Coffee can enhance your fast, but timing and quality matter. Let's talk about bulletproof coffee, a concoction that's gained quite a following in the health and wellness world. It's essentially coffee with added fats, most commonly butter. But not just any butter, we're talking about grass-fed, unsalted butter. The idea is to provide a sustained energy release and keep you feeling full for longer. Or instead of butter, some people opt for MCT oil, medium-chain triglyceride oil. This is another popular addition to coffee, and its effectiveness is a maybe. The purported benefits are similar to butter, but MCT oil is more readily absorbed by the body. The theory behind bulletproof coffee is that the added fats help to keep you in ketosis, a metabolic state where your body burns fat for fuel instead of carbohydrates. This can be beneficial for weight management and cognitive function. However, it's important to remember that bulletproof coffee still adds calories, and quite a few of them depending on how much butter or MCT oil you use. So while it might offer some benefits, it's not a calorie-free pass. The other thing to consider is that your body tends to burn the dietary fat you drink before tapping into your own stored body fat. This means that while you're consuming bulletproof coffee, you might not be burning as much of your own fat reserves. Bulletproof coffee can be a great tool for beginners who are just starting out with a ketogenic diet or intermittent fasting. It can help to ease the transition and provide a feeling of fullness. It's also popular among those seeking enhanced mental clarity and focus. The fats in bulletproof coffee are believed to provide a sustained energy source for the brain, leading to improved cognitive function. However, if your primary goal is maximum fat loss, bulletproof coffee might not be the ideal choice. The added calories can hinder your progress and potentially stall your weight loss efforts. In that case, sticking to plain black coffee is generally the better option. It's calorie-free and can still provide a boost of energy and focus without the added fat. Ultimately, it's important to use bulletproof coffee as a tool, not a crutch. Be mindful of your overall calorie intake and adjust your diet accordingly. It can be a helpful addition to your routine, but it's not a magic bullet for weight loss or optimal health. Can't drink coffee black? A small splash of heavy cream is your best option. Heavy cream is mostly fat, so it has minimal impact on insulin compared to milk or half and half. Use sparingly, just a tablespoon or 2. Gradually reduce over time to transition to black coffee. If a little cream helps you stick to fasting, it's an acceptable compromise. Bone broth is healthy, but not for fasting. It contains protein that triggers insulin and stops autophagy. Save bone broth for breaking your fast, not during it. Protein, even in small amounts, interrupts the cellular repair benefits of fasting. If longevity and deep cellular health are your goals, avoid bone broth while fasting. Enjoy it as a nourishing meal after your fast ends. Non-dairy creamers are an absolute no, full of sugar, trans fats, and chemicals. They spike insulin, cause inflammation, and burden your liver. These aren't food, they're processed lab products. Using them during a fast is counterproductive to your health goals. Ditch the creamers for good. Tea is a fasting-friendly superstar, 0 calories, hydrating and full of health benefits. Green tea boosts metabolism, and fat-burning herbal teas like peppermint or chamomile aid digestion and relaxation. Avoid adding sugar or honey. Watch caffeine content if you're sensitive. Herbal teas are a great caffeine-free option. Tea is versatile and supports your fast beautifully. Make it a staple in your fasting routine. Coconut water is a no during fasting. It's loaded with natural sugar that spikes insulin. Even though it's marketed as healthy, the sugar content breaks your fast. Save coconut water for after workouts within your eating window. For electrolytes, add a pinch of sea salt to your water instead. Don't let natural sugar fool you, stick to 0-calorie hydration. Coconut milk is a maybe, only if it's unsweetened, low-carb, and has a clean ingredient list. Most brands have hidden sugars or thickeners, so read labels carefully. If you find one with 1 gram of carbs or less per serving, a small splash is okay. For most, heavy cream is a simpler, safer creamer. Be diligent, coconut milk is a minefield. Pre-workout powders and BCAAs are a no. They contain amino acids and sweeteners that break your fast. Amino acids trigger insulin and stop autophagy, ending the cellular repair process. Most pre-workouts also have hidden sugars or artificial sweeteners. For a fasted workout boost, stick to black coffee. Save supplements for your eating window. Alcohol is a hard no during fasting. It halts fat burning, burdens your liver, and disrupts sleep. Even keto-friendly alcohols sabotage your results. Fasting is about healing. Alcohol does the opposite. Skip it entirely while fasting. Regular milk in coffee or tea? No. Milk contains sugar and protein that spike insulin. Even a small splash breaks your fast. All types of cow's milk have too much sugar for fasting. Heavy cream is a better alternative if you need something creamy. Leave milk for your eating window. Electrolytes are essential during fasting, just choose sugar-free, calorie-free options. Fasting flushes out sodium, potassium, and magnesium, causing fatigue and cramps. Use an electrolyte powder with no sugar or artificial sweeteners, or make your own with pink salt and a salt substitute. Supplement magnesium separately if needed. Proper electrolytes make fasting easier and safer. Don't skip them, they're a game changer. To fast successfully, be an ingredient detective, read every label. Avoid anything that spikes insulin or contains hidden sugars and chemicals. What you drink is as important as what you don't eat. Listen to your body, use this guide, and adjust as needed. If you found this helpful, like, comment, and subscribe for more fasting tips.